Welcome to the Tokusatsu Zone. Today, we delve into one of the most heart-wrenching episodes from the Ultraman Gaia series. Meet Kondo and Hirano, brilliant researchers in the field of bacteriology during World War II. Together, they worked tirelessly at a military research institute developing bacterial weapons. Kondo had a happy family, but tragically lost his wife, leaving only his daughter as his sole companion. Determined to reunite with their loved ones, Kondo and Hirano worked day and night. Eventually, they created a bacteria capable of infinite multiplication. However, the consequences of applying it to humans were unimaginable. Realizing the grave harm this research could cause, Kondo strongly opposed its continuation. Unfortunately, the military higher-ups turned a blind eye. Kondo was captured and became the first human subject for live experiments, the experiments turning him into a terrifying monster due to cellular mutation. With his newfound power, he rebelled against the evildoers, sparing only his friend, Hirano. Even in his monstrous state, Kondo managed to retain his consciousness. With his remaining awareness and a glimmer of hope, he entrusted his beloved daughter's care to Hirano and silently walked towards the lake. However, fate dealt another cruel blow. During an air raid by the American military, Kondo's daughter tragically lost her life. The loss shattered Kondo's heart, reducing it to ashes as he sank into the depths of the lake. Over the span of 60 years, Hirano, burdened by guilt, he sought solace in this swamp, living out his days in repentance. Hirano always returned to visit Kondo and would play a melody from a music box, which was a gift that Kondo was supposed to give to Chi to calm him. However, tranquility is disrupted when two thieves arrive, mistakenly believing their identities have been exposed by Hirano. When they about to kill Hirano, Kondo using his tentacles to drag the thieves into the lake. The thieves meet their demise in the watery depths, becoming victims of the lake's horrifying power. Later, XIG dispatched Gamyu to investigate the polluted lake. Coincidentally, Gamyu crossed paths with two police officers sent to apprehend the previous thugs. Mistaking the officers for adversaries, Tsuchikera unleashed his tentacles, threatening one of them. However, Hirano intervened, playing his music box and halting Tsuchikera's attack. These peculiar events left Gamyu bewildered. Curious and sincere, Gamyu sought answers from the old Hirano, who finally opened up about their tragic past. In the midst of their conversation, Kondo erupted from the water in a furious rage. Over the past 60 years, he had absorbed numerous harmful substances. To make matters worse, the toxic waste from the ground penetration missile used to defeat Tigris had seeped into the lake, further mutating Tsuchikera and stripping away his humanity. Witnessing this spectacle, Gamyu transformed under the lingering glow of the setting sun, activating his teleportation powers to confront the monster head-on. However, the monster retaliated, ensnaring Gaia with its countless tentacles, suffocating him. Seeing Gaia on the brink of death, Hirano once again opened the music box, desperately pleading for Kondo to cease his rampage. Gradually, the monster regained tranquility. Memories of his past happy life flooded Kondo's mind. Ultraman Gaia using his Gaia healing ability, transforming Kondo into particles of light, putting an end to his suffering. Before Tsuchikera vanished completely, Kondo appeared in his spiritual form to communicate with his old friend Hirano, expressing gratitude for his unwavering dedication to him and his family. If it not been for the inhumanity of war, Kondo and Hirano life could have been as beautiful as any ordinary person's. This episode of Sad Swamp deeply satirized Japan's brutal actions during the war, leaving a lasting impression on countless viewers. It effectively conveyed Tsuburaya Productions' stance against war and unwavering commitment to peace. Ultimately, the director leaves us with a thought-provoking message. Unless individuals acknowledge their own mistakes, the cycle of war will persist indefinitely. That concludes today's video. We sincerely hope you enjoyed watching it, and we look forward to seeing you again in our next video.